Welcome to Troopers Ravels. We're at a nice place in West Yorkshire. Been here before but I never video it, so it's just like stepping back in time. If I say alpaca wool or a mill, where would you think it'd be? Saltaire. So we'll have a look round here and show you a bit of the place. There's plenty to see anyway, but it's an heritage site, but I'll try and get around as much as I can and show you what's what. But train station straight aside here, so let's have a look. It's like stepping back in time, and all these streets are named after his family, the Titus Salt family. All cobbled. Let's explore this for a bit and have a look at it first. It's a big story house, isn't it? Old alleyways. George Street. It's a nice little front garden, isn't it? Got all fishing stuff and coral and things. Incidentally, they do film some period films here in the past. But it is just like stepping back in time, isn't it? Another alleyway, look. Amelia Street. Edward Street. And Fanny Street. I think it says Fanny anyway, we'll have a look. Very long, aren't they? Makes you wonder how many kids he had, or any relations, Herbert Street. Right, we'll have a look down here, on Albert Road. Just bear with me and then we'll have a look where we can go and have a look at certain things. In village, I don't know if I'm going top terrace. And this is Albert Terrace. But I think we'll go down at end, walk back down there and go down to Mill. So Saltaire, what's it famous for? Well, initially there's a salt mill which we're going to go down here at this end of that side. I think you can see a chimney down there somewhere, just in background. And he decided to move his workers and create a model village, a Victorian model village. Obviously rather than living in slums in Bradford at the time, he built this village. And then he made his fortune with alpaca wool, which is spun to make materials. And that's the mill behind us. So we'll have a look down here and try and explain a bit more about things, what we can see, what he did and who he were. So Saltaire, it's Saltaire Mill, and the model village was built between 1851 and 1871 by Sir Titus Salt. The name Saltaire comes from Sir Titus' surname and the River Aire. In a nutshell, strange, I didn't realise that previously when I'd been. Local architects Lockwood and Mawson designed the Victorian model village for Titus Salt. The village is a classic Italian style inspired by Italian Renaissance. This on the left is actually Victoria Hall. The village comprised 800 quality homes. Like I said, it comprised a school as well, an adult in education institute, Roberts Park Hospital, baths and wash house, not forgetting the Victoria Hall we looked at now, and the almshouses for the elders. So we'll explore this and have a look at it. Let's take a look round and have a nosy. First time I've been inside here before. We'll have a look at it.
Yes, and probably get about an hour and before I head back out again.
Coming up is a bus of Titus Salt behind me, and that is a picture of him. I don't know when that were painted, but I think that were after his death, I believe. But I'll show you around and give you a bit more information about him and born, etc. But we'll have a look. The Dale room, I'm not sure I should be up here, but I'm going to have a look round here when I get a chance. Let's have a look. That's the college over there. That outside is the adult education building, and these are some of the rooms within the great Victoria Hall. That's the man himself there. Natural lighting above. The Dale room. I'm not sure I should be up here, but I'm going to have a look round here when I get a chance. Let's have a look. That's the college over there. It's a cracking day, isn't it? And I'll look at this other room. I wanted to have a look at that balcony thing, just have a quick look at it. And that's the man himself there. Natural lighting above. And that's the famous Salt Packers. Victorian Hall. This is the Evans room, one of the rooms on the ground floor. I can't get up to the balcony, unfortunately, but I thought I'd give you a view of it. It's grand, isn't it? Victorian. So how grand is that all just being in? Absolutely amazing, isn't it? It's like stepping back in time. It's old and it's quirky and it's lovely. Victorian at its best. So this is Saltaire United Reformed Church. Work began on this church in 1856 and was opened and dedicated to the glory of God on the Wednesday 13th April 1859. So Titus Salt was the founder of Saltaire at that similar opposite. Yeah. So this is Saltaire United Reformed Church. Work began on this church in 1856 and was opened and dedicated to the glory of God on the Wednesday 13th April 1859. So Titus Salt was the founder of Saltaire at that similar opposite. Yeah. So Titus Salt, he had this built. I think the grand total of £16,000. He's interred in that mausoleum at side, but we can't get in. But it's grade 1 listed. It's maintained by a trust now, but we'll try and have a look at that when we get further down. This was built by Sir Thomas Titus Salt for around some £16,000. He's actually in turn, like I said, we're around this corner and you can see it, but fortunately I couldn't get inside, but the mausoleum is on the left hand side as we approach it. And this is Sir Titus Salt's mausoleum. Unfortunately the church is not open, but that's where he's buried. Nice people putting dog poo in it. But that's where he's buried. It's a shame it's not open because I want to go inside church. But that is his final resting place, and that's the vault. That's where he was buried under there somewhere. And that's his emblem, S for salt. See it? Corinthian columns. Look at the size it was. Huge. That's Roberts Park, and other side of that, the tree line further up, is Shipley Tramway. Busy, isn't it? And this is the boat in, but I'm going to have my lunch here, but I might get in bother. Do a risk it for the biscuit. And that is a cafe up there, which I might get a cup of tea, to be fair. And then we can come back. A lot of kids there though, isn't there? Right, let's go back up here. The park was built obviously for his workers to relax, I suppose. But when you look, it's not a bad park, is it really? And obviously this is your river air, which he used to power his mill. And in a bit you'll see an heron, which I couldn't find initially, but we'll see in a minute. It's a beauty, isn't it? Look at him. So the mill opened after a great pompous ceremony, 20th of September 1853. Shortly after the celebration, work commenced in the mill. It's quite huge, but obviously this is what he used to power his machinery. A lovely place, isn't it? And incidentally, it's one of the largest ones of its time for when it was built. And that's the river there. It's a beautiful place. You look round, it's amazing, isn't it? Landscape around the picture. The World Heritage Site now. Look at them noisy chuffs. And lots of cookies and stuff. Yeah, there's herons been eating a few little fishes and that. Got some Canadian geese. I don't know if you can hear me because of water flowing like on that Oh, what is it there? It's a fish past that. So this bit here is for eels, and the other one is for trout. And this is the river there. But if you look at in there, there's a couple of Canadian geese. If you look on there, I don't know if you can get in that. I'm not quite with this good sunshine. That's the heron there. He's been here about half hour now. She's good at saying spots all the time. But how lovely is that? Right, we'll have a look out the park and then we'll go back up to the mill. Quite nice park, isn't it, this? It's a freebie. I like to watch a cricket match and have a few pints. I wonder if they've got a bar on there. I should imagine they will have, don't they? But this is Saltaire, renowned for its alpaca wool. The merchant, obviously, Titus Salt, that's how he made his money. He got a cheaper option at wool and it was a success for him. And obviously, with River Air being here and canal, we decided to build a mill and take all his workers out to Bradford. We were a bit slummy where they were living, and he built a village around it. It's now like a World Heritage Centre now, like we walk around, it's all free and that. I've been in a few bits and bobs, but as you can see, how lovely is that? And that's his statue what we just looked at. So we'll carry on up to the mills, have a look at that, and then see if there's also we can see. We've got plenty of time, haven't we? It's a cracking day yet again. See you in a minute. So as you can see, this is the statue of Sir Titus Salt, who was born 19th of May 1859. He was a leading successful industrialist in the Yorkshire woolen industry, and he built the mill very cleverly, just as the canal, the Leeds-Liverpool canal were built, and he used the River Air to power the salt mill. They were created a baronet by Queen Victoria in 1869. And obviously this is the guy. He actually died at the 29th of December 1876, aged 73 I believe, but this is like a memorial for him really. Roberts Park, but a beautiful place. We look around here, I mean these are his alpacas. There's just like a little statue of his alpacas, which he used the wool to make his fortune. And another view at statue from the other side at steps as you come back up. Just thought I'd get it all in for you so you could see it in its glory. Yeah, that's the man himself. Fitting monument for him, innit? Baronet, founder of Saltaire. That's a big monument, lots of midges again, isn't they? Only at bits and pieces. And that's some type of goat. this. The chimney in the background. Right, we'll cross the footbridge and we'll have a look at the canal side of it, Liverpool Leeds Canal. A lot of people are out though, the kids are at school. They actually do boat trips. I think there's, at some stage on this video it does come into shop, the actual thing, the actual barge. I think it's a £5. But this was what he used to obviously transport his goods. Well, that's your trips. £5. I think it says 2:30. This is now some type of hospital or something, like NHS medical centre, and that is your Liverpool to Leeds Canal for transportation of goods. Right, we'll have a look at this mill knife and get a close look at it. Pretty busy, isn't it? Considering. But we'll have a look at it, we'll carry on looking. So this is your mill. And we'll have a look, it's massive and all. Apparently one of the largest ones for its time in world. Must have had some money to do all this. And there's a cafe in here as well apparently. There's a lot of businesses in here as well. It's quite good, isn't it? An old police box. Is that original? And these are all your units. Right, we'll have a look. Have a nosy around. Some stonework there, isn't there? All sandstone and all. Wow. The gallery. The man himself. Like brick. That's quite a nice picture, isn't it? At Mill in its fire, its glory. I think that's more modern, isn't it, than anything. Heat train there. That's the church. And that's your houses. So that for a mosaic. A bit more at Mill. That's your hatch. There would have been a winch on there. Huge, isn't it? Huge. Might we go pick left and be lazy.
Doors closing.
Hello. Right, so we'll have a look round here. I need to get some more information about the guy himself and on the streets and that. It's been pretty busy, to be fair, but we'll see when we get out of this lift. But I'm saving my legs. I think I've just come from here.
Doors opening.
I have. I've just been to that floor, so it's the same floor we've just come on. So we're going to go into the third floor now. Let's have a look. Just spin it round.
Doors opening. Lift going down.
So that's what it would look like in its full glory. Quite good then, isn't it? A model at Mill. Really good model that. Look how big size it is. Absolutely huge. How good is that? So that's where we're back in. The wash house is at the back. That's the new mill, which is now the NHS. Some stuff for his baskets for his wool, I think. The Peace Museum in there. We'll look at that one in a sec. We'll just have a quick look at these while we get opportunity. So that's, look how big is that one in 1920? That should have to be passed on. And that is showing you through ages. Well, this would have been some machinery, like they used to do with the wool. And that's a fire engine or something. And that's his, some of his machinery and wheels for whatever we were doing when we were spinning it. Something clothing used to make. This is some of his furniture, what he had. And this the bubble book. So that's the wine set what belonged to Titus Salt. That's his book. That's the family. And what is that one there? Memorial brooch in memory of Titus Salt's parents containing locks of their hair. Wow.
The trade tariffs applied by the USA soon saw the business struggling. Both the vast amount of money withdrawn from the business for the provisions of
Quite nice, isn't it? call it. We've not done bad there, have we? We managed to get onto the roof. There's an exhibition going off and not only get access up there, so a little bit strange that music, but it was quite good, to be fair. So that's the Salt's mill, the massive mill what he built, which was the largest of its time at the time when it built in the world. You can see it's huge, isn't it? Anyway, yeah, we'll have a minute now and then we can tell you some bits and bobs about the place. I mean, this is impressive, isn't it? Look how big this is. It's huge, isn't it? How much money would that have cost in theory? Even then. But worth a visit. Worth a visit.
Hang on.
Sorry, I got an email from Susanna Butler saying that I need to.
So this is Victoria Hall. You see that? Is it working this speaker? I'm not sure. Something Titus Salt didn't like that were alcohol, so it basically we never a pub in this village, but I'm having one, so don't tell him. Not too expensive either, I think it were a fiver. I mean, I had 2 pints of cider while we were in it. I've got time to kill on my hands anyway, so as you can see it's surrounded lovely. Owner were great and all, that's the guy himself, and some, it's really decorated nice. On that note, I'll call it a day. It's ta-ra from Saltaire. Don't forget, like, subscribe, share please if you can, and I'll do some voiceovers on the footage I've got because I've not had a lot of time. It's been really busy, but I've enjoyed it and I've got a bit of colour and I've lost my hat. Okay, and don't tell Titus I've had a drink. See you later, bye.